Welcome to episode 119 of Apartment Hacker. This is Mike Brewer, and at Apartment Hacker, it is my mission to tease out human potential in the multifamily space. Let me tell you a story about a point in time when I was a little kid. I grew up in this tiny town called Portales, New Mexico. And we lived right near a set of train tracks. And I can recall that my friends and I thought the train tracks were amazing. Obviously, our parents, I was growing up with my grandmother was raising me, but we thought the train tracks were fascinating. My grandma thought the train tracks were the scariest thing on the planet, obviously because we were irresponsible children. But anyway, the story is this. My friends and I would go down to the train tracks and we would stand on the tracks independent, right? One single track, and we would try to walk as far as we could. It was a contest to see how far we could walk. And inevitably we would fall off because it's very hard. The track is really very thin, narrow rather. But what we did find was that when one would stand on one rail and one would stand on the other and we would lock hands, we could walk the rails forever, indefinitely together without falling off. My lesson today, or trying to correlate that to the property management business, the multifamily business, is that you cannot do it alone. You cannot make this trek in the multifamily space by yourself. You can't walk the narrow row, or rail rather, by yourself. Lock hands with the people around you, embrace them for the education that they can give you, for the mentorship and the leadership that they can give you, and conversely, the leadership and the mentorship and the coaching that you can give other people. It's a we game. It's a we game. So lock hands and walk those rails indefinitely and have an amazing week. We will talk to you again tomorrow.